Hey friends, I wanted to talk about things I was really glad I had before my breast reduction surgery and things that I wish I had or wish I had done. First of all, I had bought some silicone straws. Straws really were originally meant for, especially the bendy straws, were meant for people who couldn't tip back a drink themselves. Maybe couldn't even hold a drink themselves. And when you are, after you've had breast reduction surgery, you can't really lift your arms. You're not supposed to lift your elbow past your shoulder. So trying to drink a cup of water, you're going, you can only tip it so far before you've got to stop, and so you can't get to the bottom of the drink. Something I wish I had bought these before. They arrived just in time, but I had run out of laundry the day that they arrived. So those were something that was recommended by my doctor. They are soft front closure bras. Something I was glad I had was all of these washcloths, good and clean and ready to use. Same with the towels. I'm sitting on towels now because I'm sitting on the couch at night. When I sleep, I'm sitting on the recliner, so I put a towel down on the recliner because I don't wear anything when I sleep, so I don't want to get the recliner nasty. And I'm changing it out. I fold it open in half, use one side, turn it inside out, and then sit on that the second night, and then I need to wash it. So having all the towels was good. Something else I wish I'd realized, oversized shirts. Oversized t-shirts, you can't put, they want you to wear button-down shirts, and I've worn a few, but I don't own a lot of button-down shirts. Everything I've got goes over my head. But you can kind of wiggle your way into, you can tilt your head forward, put the shirt on, pull it down. The shirt I've got on today, and get your arms through it one at a time. The shirt I've got on today is sort of medium sized, and I had to get my husband to pull the shirt down because it did not, it was not quite big enough for me to put on myself. So there's that. Something else I was glad I had, antiseptic. It's a mouthwash, but it doesn't have any sugar or anything sticky in it, so you can just use it as an antiseptic. I bought that last year during the pandemic, and because all of the hand sanitizer had been sold out. And it just caught out of the corner of my eye, caught sight of that and thought, hey, well, that's antiseptic. And I bought a couple bottles, one for the car to use when we came in out of the store during the pandemic and needed to sanitize our hands. And then it just came to live back indoors. I don't use that as a mouth rinse. I only use it as an antiseptic. So the first couple of days, if I was concerned about the state of my sutures, I used that. Something else I was glad of, a comb with a long handle, because when you go to comb your hair, you can't lift your arms. So you can't lift your arms out of the way, so you have to kind of, with your little dinosaur arms. Something else I was really glad of was the scrub brush, because it's very hard to, long handle, straight, it's not left or right handed, it's ambidextrous, scrub brush in the bath. And then lastly, I know it's got paint all over it, but the step stool, not lastly, there's something else I've got to tell you about. The step stool has been real handy when I've tried to get into cabinets or something. Don't do that while you're on pain medication, of course. But something else I was very glad of is our dehumidifier. Dehumidifier has a fan right here, And when it came time to get out of the shower, the first thing I would do was crouch down in front of that fan and get it to dry my stitches. So those are some things. Now, some things that I wish I had done. I wish I had practiced more. I wish I had gotten used to using my hands and arms with my arms at my side, because that's not a habit. You need to be in the habit before the necessity arises. So I wish I had done the little dinosaur arms and gotten used to moving around that way. Something else I'm also glad that I had, something else, my legs are strong. I walk every day. I get my 10,000 steps in almost every day. Sometimes it's 8,000, sometimes it's 15,000. So my legs are good and strong, and you have to get on tiptoe a lot more than you're used to, bouncing up and down to reach things with your little dinosaur arms. Okay, I think that's everything that I've found especially useful. I've been trying to list everything in my mind, and that's pretty much it. So, antiseptic, wash, the scrub brush, comb with long handle, oversized shirts, the silicone straw, the silicone straw pack. I think it's a pack of 3, and it came with its own little brush, so you can scrub them out and reuse them. Plenty of towels. Oh yeah, I remember one thing. Plenty of washcloths, the step stool, the dehumidifier, and strong legs. Those things are all things I wish or things I'm really glad that I had. And the bras, I wish I had ordered them just before, so they were already here and already clean and ready to go. It was just a timing issue there. And it came real close, but they did arrive in time for me to get them washed and in time for me to use them. The other thing I wish I had done was clean my house. Because when you're sitting around your house and looking, you're like, that ceiling fan is filthy. That cabinet needs to be dusted. The floor needs to be vacuumed. Oh my God! You're just looking at it all going. So I wish I had just done a deep clean the weekend before. Oh well. So I hope this information is helpful to you. It's probably helpful to people doing any kind of surgery, like shoulder surgery or what have you. But it's good to get that sort of perspective, things that you are glad you did and wish you had done before the event happens. And of course, what I'm most grateful for is my spouse, my husband, who has done anything that I've needed, moving a laundry basket, reaching things down from a shelf. He got my chocolate bar out of it. We store the chocolate, where it's a little harder to get to, so that you really it's not easy to just chow down. Everything, he fed me the first night that I came home from surgery, and opened my medicine bottles when I couldn't open them. So yeah, that's who I'm most grateful for. That's what I'm most grateful for. But of course, there's other things that as I've listed anyway. So if you're getting ready to have this surgery, good luck. I'm happy for you. I am so happy for you. It is so good. You're going to really love it. Your pain level's going to go down. All those problems that you've had that have given you so much trouble over the years are going to melt away. And just an update on how I'm doing. I am 1 week out from breast reduction surgery as of yesterday, actually. So I'm 8 days out, and every day I'm a little bit better. Every day is a little bit less discomfort. The surgical site still has the medical tape on it that they use to reinforce the sutures. They glue the outside skin shut now. They don't use stitches on the outside. The stitches on the inside, I'm hoping are still holding. I know I have pulled my arms a few times, just forgetting and reaching, and, you know, ow! But by then, you know, it's too late, you already did it. So, like I said, that's why I wish I had practiced the arms. I don't know, sometimes I wish I had, you know, got my husband to just tie my arms down so that I would not be tempted to just put a belt all the way around my elbows. Yeah, so I'm healing up really well. Every day is better, and I still have a month before I can safely drive, but I'll be able to go back to work from home. I've got all my computer stuff at home, and my boss is working on making sure that that's good with HR and all that good stuff. My friends who had drains, wow, they were out for 2 and 3 months to get those healed up. So I lucked out. I did not have to have drains. So yeah, okay. You got any comments or questions? Post them for me. Be well.